Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to be talking about the next installment in the Transformers franchise. Yeah, we're going to be talking about number 3, Dark of the Moon. But before we do, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like home theater, movies in general, please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So we're going to talk about the third movie in the Transformers franchise, Dark of the Moon. You know, the movie came out in 2011. You got Michael Bay directing again. You know, a lot of the cast from the first two are coming back. You know, Shia LaBeouf, Tyrese Gibson, Josh Duhamel, John Turturro. Then you got even the parents of Sam Witwicky, the Kevin Dunn and Julie White return for a little bit. Who you won't see in this one is Megan Fox returning as his girlfriend, instead replaced by Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. Reason we don't see Megan Fox returning was apparently after the second movie came out, she was quoted in an interview talking about working with Michael Bay, saying he was very hard to work with, and she actually called him Hitler. She feels that bad. And that just didn't sit well with everyone else. And plus, even Michael Bay was quoted in an interview saying that at the time, after that happened, Steven Spielberg actually suggested to him to, after that Hitler comment, to fire her. So I think that's pretty much did it for her. It always goes to show, you hear on about the internet about some little things that someone says, it'll bite you in the ass. You really got to be careful, even if you're just joking around. Anyways, the third movie revolves around, starts off with NASA, the whole lunar landing. Basically, it's a cover-up for a Cybertronian ship that actually crash lands on the moon. So that sparked the whole lunar project, and then just a basic cover-up. Then, comes the present day, the Autobots will learn of it, and of course we got Megatron coming back as well. It's a pretty good entry into the franchise. My problem is still with the Sam Witwicky character. The first third of the movie, there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't sit well with me. Just the way he's over the top and just kind of stupid. I'm like, what the hell am I watching? But overall, it is a really good movie. It's really action-packed. You can, when you hear the Transformers name, that's what you expect, and that's what you get. Action-packed, pure eye candy. The over-the-top CG is always incredible. After the first Transformers, they really set the tone of what CG can do. I mean, you look at all the Transformers and also the Pacific Rim movies, which I absolutely love. The CG in those were spectacular. Now, the 4K release, this set came out in 2018. Then you also got the Individual that came out in 2017. Now, the movie was shot on some of it was shot on a 35mm, and some of it was shot digitally, and finished with a 2K digital intermediate, HDR10 Dolby Vision. And as expected, the presentation here is pure bliss. I mean, it is incredible. Those details really pop. Colors are really intense. Has a lot of depth to it. Battle scars on the metal of the Autobots, and a lot of textures. The intense colors like the yellow Bumblebee and the blue and reds of the Optimus Prime. It's just, to me, it's an immaculate presentation. It's incredible. Again, with this one, I don't have any Blu-ray comparison shots, so here, check out some shots from the 4K, and we'll come back and talk about the audio packaging and the bonus features. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us a Dolby Atmos and Dolby Digital 5.1 and 2.0. And like I mentioned in the previous two, I'm not sure why they put a 2.0 track, but oh well. I can't judge it on Atmos. I don't have Atmos. I got just a 5.0. Definitely demo quality audio. It's incredible. It's got the great bass, explosions, great separation in all the speakers, well balanced, clear dialogue throughout. And of course, you know, the music score done by Steve Jablonsky again. Very well done. His music really adds so much to these movies. It makes it so much more intense. So for the package, again, we actually have a slip cover over the case. And all the discs are inside one case. You know, 5 movies, there's actually 10 discs that's in a case. I've already removed the disc and put them in individual cases. And I'll be designing custom cover artwork for them. For the bonus features, we have Above and Beyond, Exploring Dark of the Moon, Uncharted Territory, NASA's Future, Then and Now, Deconstructing Chicago, Multi-Angle Sequences, The Art of Cybertron, The Dark of the Moon Archive, and The Matrix of Marketing. That's pretty much it. I didn't pop it in to see how long it is, but quite a few to go through. I'm sure it's probably a little time consuming. So to wrap it up, Paramount did a really nice job here on the third Transformers movie. Definitely it's worth having in your collections if you're a Transformers fan. Cost-wise, you can get the set. It's still about $50 on Amazon. You can actually get it for about $45 on eBay. Or you can get it individually here. It's about $22.75 on Amazon, and you can get it for about $16 on eBay. So I still say buying a set is the way to go. And if you're like me, if you want individual cases, you know, spend a few bucks, get some extra cases, and download the cover art, which I'm still working on my set of covers for these. Hopefully in the next week or so. Maybe a couple of weeks. There's still quite a bit to do. I got the front covers and spines, and I just started doing the layout on the back. So it's quite a bit of work you have to do on these. But I'll definitely be showing those when I finish them. So definitely keep an eye out for those. So that pretty much does it for my look on the 4K version of Transformers Dark of the Moon. Please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. So we still got a couple more Transformers. We still have a couple more Transformers movies to go. So hopefully I'll get those done in the next couple of days. We'll see you again. Geek out.